Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever, Train Fever, Industrialist. And I've let a few years tick by as I was just letting things roll through. I made this a little bit more efficient. It doesn't look as funky, and we put a bridge in here. I ensured for the future that it would be a 200-kilometer-an-hour bridge, so yeah, just in case we need it. Anyway, over here I made some changes, and part of that has to do with the fact that I didn't want my boxcar line, which runs past this way, to have to stop and wait for the steel train. And so it bypasses coming through here, and yeah, it has to cross over, so about that. Now, with that said, if I wanted to, I could. Let's just. We want to triple track this and bring this. Let's just bring this in like that. I kind of want to put the stake car train on that side of the track. Alright, now over here, what I'm going to do is we are going to basically diamond crossing as far as we can. No, never mind. And actually we will we'll do that and that. And now what I would like to do is basically get rid of that, We are going to, actually no, we got signals already. That will basically force those to go over onto the other sides of the tracks. And then we will just do that. And no, please don't go off in that direction. So these will cross over, and I have this coming in on its own dedicated track. So this will stay on this side, and this will wait for that train. That's fine. That's a Haywood, and that's a Haywood and Waltham. Alright. Now we are going to disconnect that. We have the PCC 1643 Pittsburgh. Did we get anything off screen? I think we got this at the end of the last episode. We did not get anything, I don't think. We got the Sartusher. It's a European bus. Alright, we got signal there, signal there. Yeah, we are going to put a signal there because reasons. 2 signals there. Got that signaled up. And this is all about maximizing the throughput of goods. I was checking Minchinhampton off screen, or not, Melton. We have 59% for tools, 66% for food, 93% for construction materials, and 34% for machines. If we can bump that up just a little bit more and get fuel and or goods on the line there, then what should happen is, yeah, we could score the achievements. And over here in Minchinhampton, we have 39% for tools, 71% for food, 39% for machines, and 93% for fuel. So basically, we want to get, or at least try to get, construction materials to get over here, as well as goods, which means, of course, setting up the goods to run. Now, another option we have, only 170 demand. Alright, so I still have this line, and that, yep, that shares that line. What I could do, that runs in like that. Those run in like that. Do I run construction materials, or do I try to just get fuel here? It doesn't matter which town it is. I had the idea to supply Minchinhampton, but if we can get fuel here and get goods, that's another thing. The goods are over on this side of the map. So, yeah, about that. Well, we already have fuel coming up here to Broughton via this line here. So, we can always... 87% supplied. Yeah, we can just run a fuel train going through Melton. Or, what we can do is we can basically take our TFM line and double it up. Another option, Melton to Minchinhampton. Another option is to run, no, that's be too convoluted. What do I want to do with that? Because what I can do is I can just add Minchinhampton, Melton. 12 wagons. Let's replace out. And we are going to go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll add 6 tech wagons for now. And we are going to replace out $7.43 million. That's not really much of a problem. And it looks like that just missed out on the upgrade. Presuming I did it on that line. Yep. What that will do is it will supply Melton with fuel. Another option I have is I can also do the Haywood-Broughton line. Same thing. We are going to replace this out with 6. We are going to go with... I'm going to accelerate it by adding another Alco HH. Because what I'm going to do is run 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to run 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to replace out $10.3 million. We're going to buy trains. Alco HH600. We are going to double head. And we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to clone it, and we are going to assign it to the Haywood to Broughton line. we got 146 units sitting here. What I'm going to do, we have 4 vehicles on. We are going to add 2, 3, 4, 5. Do replace now, $6.26 million. And that's hauling 35 fuel. Broughton is 78% supplied. And oh, we never even signaled this up. We put a few signals, but I didn't go back over. Yeah, we may want to definitely do this. Although with that said, what I may instead do is run this quad tract. And actually, we run no. What I can do is I can run the passenger line. Or should I? Nope, I'm going to run the passenger line on this side. Although we are going to want to signal that up. Because now that we have an increased number of trains running on this line, we're first of all going to definitely want signals. Plus, we're going to want to quad track the line. Yeah, so signal there, signal there, signal there. Signal there. All right. Now, one thing I can do, if we're going to have the... No, we're going to have the passenger line on the inside. So what I would like to do is probably right here. We're going to keep this flat. Like that. Now, question is, we can do that, although then we're going to want to first thing I'm going to want to do is make sure I can double track the bridge. No, I can't, so it doesn't matter what I do with that. Can do that. Although there's a question, how How quickly can I force that down? And the Twin Coach 44S. We're going to need to cross to there, I think. Oh, good, no bridge pillar collision. And now, oh, perfect. Nope. We want, for now, we are just going to try to and now this over like that. This apparently a collision, possibly with the tunnel. All right. What we're going to do is force this up as quickly as possible. And there we go. How funky is that? Alright. Now we just have to connect this up and force the trains to go over onto that line. There we go. And there we go. Let's let things run. $331 million in the bank. Basically, we have play money right now. Nope. Alright. Now, I'm going to... We don't have any trains in here right now, so we are just going to tear that up. And I want to connect that up like that. For now, let's just connect that up to like that. And we want to head back over to here, although that line is being forced to use that. What we're just going to do is we're going to signal there. And on the Haywood to Broughton line, we want, so Broughton Freight, Minchinhampton Freight, Haywood Freight, Minchinhampton Freight, there. Now we want to check to see how many trains decide to go the wrong way. All right. And have we got 42% fuel. So it's entirely possible that anytime we could potentially get the industry provider achievement. We just need a little bit more fuel. And 21 units of fuel. You're waiting for free path. This is not signaled up. Well, that would make a difference. So let's signal it up. Signal there. Signal there. Signal there. Signal there. Well, that would make a difference. Because the last thing we want our trains to do is queue. And so in Melton, we got 59%. Oh, we dropped in machines. I wonder if this updates at the end of the month. Oh, outstanding. We got 41% of machines. 9%. 59%. That's a Melton food. And we got machines. No, we don't. We got fuel. This dipped down to 38%. We just need a big batch of tools and maybe some fuel. Oh, 78%, maybe some tools. Can we get some tools? Or not tools, machines. Machines. And that... No! You're supposed to drop. You're a small train. Melton Broten. And you only have a... Let's replace out with... We'll add 5. Replace now, $4.74 million. And... Melton. We are so close. We just need a month of... Oh. You got machines? You got machines? And you're dropping off machines? March 31st. Oh! 55%! We need another train to come in here with machines. It's May. Not yet. And... Oh, that dipped, although... Come on, we need one more train with a big load of machines for us. For Melton. Oh, no. No. Oh, did you drop off? No, you're just Melton food. We got another one here. It has no machines on it. 51 and 54%, although it could have fuel. September, maybe we'll score the industry provider achievement. September. Come on. You can do it. No! Dropped to 42% on machines. Oh, this is very tense. Here's a question. We don't got a whole lot there. You're just cranking them out. Production high to, yeah, upgrade. Lots of plastic sitting here. We're actually... We need lots of steel. Lots of steel. And what was the line that I... Not you. Melton Broten. Yeah, you. And we have the 484 Big Boy. Well, isn't this interesting? 1944 to 1994, 130 km/h top speed. Lots of power. Lots of power. 11.6. We have $466 million in the bank. We have lots of tractive effort and lots of power. We could run up to the... and make even more crazy piles of cash. What I am going to do... Melton, Broughton... For now, we're going to add 3 more wagons. And we might add... No, we'll just do that for now. Replace now, 1.53 million. We're going to go with the Alco HH600. I've never used the big boy just because of the price, although... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We are going to clone, and we are going to set it to the Melton to Broughton line. Ramp up that frequency. And you're picking up steel. Vehicles. You know what? We are going to add another 4 state cars. Place now. $16.6 million. Let's check Melton. How are you doing? All right, 97% construction materials, 83% fuel, 41% for machines. And yes, industry provider, provide at least 60% coverage for every industry good in a town. We did it. I did it. Oh yes, indeed. Oh, indeed. 97%, 61%, and 78%. Now we just have to work on goods. So... we have burden goods. Actually, burden planks and Burton steel. I might as well, for now, do I have... Yeah, we're just going to start this line running. And we want to one-way that. We just want to get the goods flowing, and so what I'm going to have to do is set up a planks train, buy trains. We're going to go with the Alco HH600. We are going to go with the stake cars, 2 of them. We are going to have this run on Burton planks, and over here... Nope, that's good. Over here, we are going to want to run Alco 600. And nope, not yet. This is going to be gondolas, 1, 2. This is going to be Waltham coal. So that'll supply coal in there. We are also going to want, for the line going to the, actually I'm going to do it from over here. Not that it matters. And we want depot. Alco HH600. And we want gondolas. We'll run 2 of those. We'll run Burton iron ore slag. Alright, so that gets the iron ore flowing. That gets the planks flowing. The coal flowing. Now we just have to supply the steel. And so it's basically Burton Steel does that. It just runs from here up like that to there. It's basically one way. And actually, I am going to... Yeah, I should have put a depot over here. And Alco HH600, we are going to go with... nope. We need stake cars. And the Burton steel line. And now we are going to need the, there's nothing there. Basically from here over to here. And this is going to be TF Calne goods. This we're going to color... Usually use that for construction materials. Goods we're going to use... Yeah, sure. Alright, so on that line, yep. What I'm going to do... Bring that out there. Let's get rid of the road. And we want an Alco HH600 and 2 boxcars. Set to, nope, I don't want a new line. Set to Calne goods. And we are going to remove that line. And what that should do, eventually, the forest will start producing. The coal will start producing, the iron will start producing. Those will start flowing. And we also have this over here. I might as well get the construction materials. That's why I haven't set it up. I think I was planning to use this line here. Alright, we are going to run this up like that. And we want this to run up into Calne. Although... like that. Signal there, signal there, signal there. At this point, though, what I'm probably going to do is take a break here. Although I do want to eventually get this up and running. Might as well do it right now. And we have the Studebaker, the US boxcar. And yeah. We do not want that bridge. No, please don't change. And we're going to want to connect this onto that. Although, I'm going to want to make it a little bit cleaner. Not that it actually matters. Although if we are... Yep, I'm going to... I'm going to do a flyover. We want that bridge. And nice. No, we don't want it on the flat, or we do not want it to dig down. So what I'm going to do instead is we're going to just tear that out. We're going to connect that up like that. And I'm going to want to think about maybe running the big boy. Although I don't think we need it. We just need enough trains with enough capacity, with enough frequency to get things flowing. And we should be able to cross that without problems. Yep. And that up to there, which will supply construction materials. Now, was I going to run that anywhere? I have no idea. Anyway, we are going to just... I'm just going to throw the depot for now until I decide where I want to send this. By trains, we are going to go with another Alco HH. And I have to add some wagons onto it. Stake cars. 2. And we are going to assign this to a new line. There. Up to Calnay. With that said, although we do have to get these connected anyway because industry provider. This is going to be TF Calnay Conmat. But we got one half of the provider achievements. Actually, did that go on the right track? Of course not. Is that train going to go onto the right track? Yes, it is. And I'm just going to let those run. I don't really care if they run empty. So at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here, and we will continue off with more Transport Fever, Train Fever, Industrialist. We got the industry provider achievement, one that's been long coming. But other than that, we just now have to work on ramping up the goods, which I, so far in this series, have simply not done. Although, with that said, machines and tools, plastics, I think that was probably the more complicated, more complex of the chains to set up and get producing, and we managed to do so. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Scott Frisbee Gaming, and as always, have a good day.